Sometimes I feel like, sometimes I feel like people ain't trying to listen, like motherfuckers ain't trying to hear me, but I'm trying to, it make me wanna, yeah. I ain't playing with you. Yeah, I ain't playing with you.
I never meant for it to go this far, even though I never spit the nigga in the pin. I like the shit behind bars. You can compare me to a tree when the dog barks. And it been a fight, seen that for an all-star. Imagine every part, never rose up and see I stay parked here. See me as a quiet lane, keep on fall apart. But for kindness on the other hand, we'll all spark. Don't forget the kids, marker march on the low, or be ripped apart. I already see we can't get along in my heart. You can't place the blame on me, was only me thinking we was homie. Even my mother claimed you to be part of the family. Look at her now, you let her confuse and empty. Separate ways, we go to becoming strangers. The neighbor, that's how life go. A friend to the end to the time, gonna show you been a secret agent on the download. Jack Frost shit about the snow coat. MADNESS, have nothing to lose, learn to let go. Learn nothing but whatever do you gotta be the best. That's in any kind of game, act or side show. Hope you know you grow to what you wanna be. A real G, right. Shit, right. I learned to grow into the minds of my enemies. On 110G, mess with unneeded entity like Kennedy. I wanna die, my lady head close next to me. A soldier be known for taking up for the real penalty. For a century, I be striving to become a celebrity. Mentally, ready to start my man and legacy. Identity coming off of madness in the 70s. Breaking the law, running from a felony. Climbing the wall with a shared deputy. Holding my balls, can't you feel the intensity? Sooner or later, I'ma get high off the ecstasy. And when I do, baby, a lot of them been paying next to me. What a shame to wait for one heck of a blessing, but you didn't listen. Now you laying next to my granny. Even after death, still love you like you were family. I promise I'll never play a girl like her panties. MADNESS, have nothing to lose, learn to let go. Learn nothing but whatever do you gotta be the best. That's in any kind of game, act or side show. Hope you know you grow to what you wanna be. A real G, right. Ooh, yeah. Shit, right. Maybe the people love me if I change. I despise all the time whenever you phone me, homie, claim. And it's not a game, you think it's all the same. Sorry to say, but you better not be using tempers in your brain. How you listen to me and recklessly hate, make me wonder, think if you afford to left lane. They all tried it, I ride in the state, man. Station on the move, all the bull, I get the haters their way. I write my own song and it's don't because the pay till live beside me. I be stuck on my mad range, consumers, they're right there, at least you can't complain. And you're not leaving to every song on this album. Playing when I pay, I come back in time by stream my name. Man, it's everywhere you see it, talk about when niggas slain. Crackhead Lorraine, when they can run into lane. Lay back, see I did that we laughed out of May. MADNESS, have nothing to lose, learn to let go. Learn nothing but whatever do you gotta be the best. That's in any kind of game, act or side show. Hope you know you grow to what you wanna be. A real G, right. Ooh, yeah. Shit, right. Really time for people like me to take a stand. I'm still broke, oh shit, I forgot I'm my only fan. And then I'm rapping this to a friend. Listen closely, can you hear what I'm saying? I'm not taking no more of your bullshit. Company recognize my music for commercial, better use it. Yeah, it take me a while to finish, but stupid. You're new to this, so here's your clue. Don't ever be so foolish. Would I put my time in the craft, never been useless. I was never born with the gift, I worked on to prove this. Ain't no waste of time, a waste of mind, a waste of mind. In the end, hopefully it's all praise I find. I know y'all looking back, smiling, how we just enjoy the ride. Too much life on it for us, how we're been inside. We been inside, kill inside. Kill a nigga if we go out when they hit it out. MADNESS, have nothing to lose, learn to let go. Learn nothing but whatever do you gotta be the best. That's in any kind of game, act or side show. Hope you know you grow to what you wanna be. A real G, right. Ooh, yeah. Shit, right. MADNESS, have nothing to lose, learn to let go. Learn nothing but whatever do you gotta be the best. That's in any kind of game, act.